good morning, everybody. It's about 6:31. Pulling out of Bassett here. Bassett pretty much, believe it or not, somehow last night got hammered with snow. We got about 2 inches of snow in Bassett last night somehow. I didn't see it coming. I thought we'd get about a half inch, maybe an inch, but boy, Bassett got a lot more than that. So I know you're going to be hearing my defroster here this morning. No way around it. Sorry about that. We're going to go through here and give you a little road coverage. We got to head to work. We got the EV charging. We got to jump in the old EV today, and we got to head to Roanoke to meet some customers. But again, Bassett got hammered last night. Moran's Hill is what we call it here in Bassett. It accumulated many last night. So school cancellations, we didn't even film them. It was so many, we didn't even film them. So everybody, the side roads, excuse me, I haven't had my coffee this morning. The side roads are worse than they were. And I tell you why. It was beginning to melt a little bit, and then it's snow come on it. And it's all just kind of mixed together to make a slick soup. So it was only seriously about maybe a half an inch of snow on the ground, and nobody could get up Moran's Hill last night. It was just horrible. I actually called some of the guys at work. They were at BTW, and they said it's not snowing at all. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's pouring down the snow in Bassett. So you can see here again, school cancellations everywhere. We thought we were going to get back to school this week, but now you can pretty much say that's not going to happen. Just scraped the road, just scraped BTW in the church, and now it snowed on it again. So, and then even the guys scraping, they're struggling because it's just so hard to get that big chunk of ice up. But you got to start somewhere. So again, you can see these side roads are in just terrible condition right now. I don't know what the main roads look like. We'll check them out here in just a minute. Like I said, we're headed. I got to head to BTW. Been kind of bouncing around. I've been living in 2 locations the last little bit, so got some construction going on at my house in Martinsville. So you'll be seeing a lot of Martinsville coverage coming up real soon. I have moved to the city, so I will be, I guess, a city slicker for the rest of the year. It looks like more than 2 inches now that I get through here. Again, I want to thank Autos by Nelson, 647 tow you if you're in a pickle. Hopefully, I don't know, last night it was a bunch in a pickle. I got pretty blessed. I was able to get everybody home last night. My daughter and everybody got home. Wife was already at home, so I didn't have to worry about her. But unfortunately, if you're getting out today, you better make sure you got a 4-wheel drive or at least an all-wheel drive vehicle. These side roads are horrendous. And let me tell you, everything that I seen stuck yesterday was a car that shouldn't be out on the road. But now, it wasn't their fault. They were trying to get home. I get it. It dropped in a hurry yesterday. So Bassett got hammered. We'll see what Collinsville looks like. I don't know. This road hasn't been touched. This is Longview. It gets a lot of traffic. Longview does. Again, one thing I didn't like about this particular snow, look at the trees. It is stuck to the trees like glue. I don't like it at all. because that's where your trees fall. You begin to have power outages. But luckily for us, I think everybody's still up with power. I haven't got any notifications or found out anything yet in Martinsville. But again, the city of Martinsville does a pretty great job of keeping power up and running. And I know a lot of people have called the studio and they complaining about Martinsville city streets. Again, they can scrape the road, but it's just not doing any good. They can't get under this chunk of ice. And this hill right here has been a tough one in times past. I've actually got stuck on this hill in a four-wheel drive, believe it or not. I think we're going to be all right today. Got good tires and everything, so we should be fine. But I sure did. I got in a ditch up here years ago trying to get up this hill. I had to dig my way out. It took me about 2 hours. A shovel and a strong back. Finally got out of here. See there, we got one turn plumb around right here. I don't know if they're trying to get out or what's going on. Pull up just a little bit, maybe you can see. I think they're just backing out of the driveway. Yeah, they're not stuck, they're just backing out. I thought maybe he was stuck. Glad he's not. Alright, so we can move forward now. And it is, here's another situation. It's 25 degrees, so man, it's cold. We'll go by Mount Hermon Church here. Able to see a little bit better with my high beams, but I don't want to mess this guy up in front of me now. But if you give it any gas, it just, all four tires spin. So see what we got here. Like somebody left their vehicle here to get out. Not a bad idea. People going to work this morning. That is a four-wheel drive. That's smart, leaving your car. I was actually thinking I was going to have to leave my daughter's car somewhere, just because Moran's Hill was so many cars on it. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I'm kind of shocked. It looks like 57 is clear. Looks really wet. So here's the deal, coming down this steep hill, we don't want to slide out into the road. That actually happened to me 3 or 4 days ago. I was coming down a hill like this, it started sliding, couldn't get it stopped, and luckily as soon as my front two tires hit the road, it come to a halt. And nothing was coming. I would have been in a terrible accident. Just thank the Lord that it worked out. But boy, it was quite a time of emotion there. I didn't know what was happening. So I knew I couldn't stop. I just laid on the horn and was hoping whoever might hear me would get out of the way. All right. I am really shocked right now. 57 as clear as a bell. Just pretty much. Let's see here. I know this is going to sound terrible, folks. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay. So 57, you see the center lane there is heat completely up. Everything's kind of slid that way. So you surely don't want to get over in that for any reason whatsoever. getting a pretty good signal out. Unfortunately, it's cloudy. I've been using Verizon, and we're definitely not happy with Verizon right now. That's for sure. Now, here's the hill that got everybody last night, unfortunately. But looks like they've salted the road really good, and looks like they've scraped it really good. So VDOT, thank you, thank you, thank you. Car there high beaming me, I can't see, so I had to close my eyes. That's what it looks like to drive with your eyes closed, folks. But this hill had 6 or 7 on it last night. Nobody was damaged. Just everybody turned around and stuck. Several little cars stuck. And unfortunately, this guy right here, this truck to the left, he got there early and never could get out. So again, if you don't have to get out, folks, stay at the house. Don't come out and be a casualty, and then fuss because we filmed your accident. Get a lot of that. Can't believe you filmed that. Well, I can't believe you were out here doing it. Our disclaimer is simple. We're bringing you the information. We're being completely morons so you can stay home and be safe. Don't do what we do. Even though I'm seeing semi-trucks and everything going up and down the road, but you don't have to get out. Stay home. You will survive without milk and bread, I promise you. There's another car parked. Probably somebody could not get up the hill last night. Honestly, you just about wanted to park anyway because the hill was so bad at one point. You needed to just wait it out till everybody got out of the way. When I went home, I actually was in the wrong lane twice, dodging vehicles to get up the hill. Still pretty slushy right here. Going by our friends at Papa's Pizza. A lot of cars at Papa's Pizza. They were open last night. Big shout out to Tony.
This is how much money you deserve for your injury. It's their job to try to talk you into taking less money.
Every day, lawyers bombard the TVs, airwaves, and billboards claiming to care more about you or frighten insurance companies into making a great settlement. Word of mouth is the best way to gather information about a law firm. At Gardner Barrow & Sharp, we've been representing people from Southern Virginia for over 45 years. If you have any legal matter, from a simple traffic ticket all the way to major litigation, ask around and give us a call.
At Autos by Nelson, we value our customers, so we sat them down to get their double take.
Joe Covington, one of the salesmen. I've known him for 20 plus years. Started dealing with him and he's always treated me right, kept me coming back. They don't really treat you as like another customer coming through the door, they treat you as family. I would recommend Autos by Nelson to anybody because they've always treated me and my family super good.
You're watching BTW 21, your neighborhood network, Southside.
Skip the metal brackets and get a custom and clear fit with Invisalign right here in Greensboro.
Serving our community since 1970, Greensboro Dental Associates offers custom Invisalign plans tailored to you and your lifestyle. We even offer affordable financing solutions right here in our practice. Call today and find out how you can get your dream smile for as low as $99 a month.
Greensboro Dental Associates, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Give us a call so we can help you achieve your best smile.
My name is Jimmy Wright, and I am the manager here at Wright Funeral Service here in Martinsville, Virginia. Over the course of the last 13 years, we've had the pleasure of serving numerous families, and I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts. Here at Wright Funeral Service, we are deeply committed to taking care of your family in the hardest of times, all while keeping costs affordable. We are always here for you, 24 hours a day, even if it's 3 in the morning. You can reach us at 276-632-2206.
All right, folks, I'm back. Not back. What's going on here? There we go. Now I'm back. My apologies. Working through some things here. Got big fingers this morning. Again, big shout out to Wright Funeral Homes for joining the Neighborhood Network. I want to thank those guys. They've been working with us now, and they're excited to be on the Neighborhood Network. They're also now going to be working on 2 locations, the one over in Ridgeway, and now they got the beautiful old golf course, I would like to call it, in Bassett. So everybody in Bassett can begin to save with Wright Funeral Services with their professional services and their great rates. And one thing I talked to Tony and James, and James made some good points. Always the cheapest isn't the best, so make sure you're getting what you need and what you deserve. Stop by and see James. He'll be glad to talk with you about your pre-care needs. And he is a great guy, great young man, got a great future ahead of him, and it's been pretty exciting working with him and Tony as well. We're coming through right here, one of our sponsors, Cunningham Tire. Thank Jeff for helping us out. Jamie and Bernie, all the guys that work here. They not open yet, but I bet you $100 they got 20,000 tires in there waiting to serve you. Now don't go ask them, because Jamie might say one under just so I lose. But those guys have got tires, more tires, and then some more tires. They can also order wheels, lift kits. They take care of about anything. So those guys do a great job over there, or right there. Been working with David Cunningham for 20 years, and now it's great to be working with Jeff and all the new guys, and to just see that business continue to flourish. It's just, that's what the Neighborhood Network's about, networking businesses together and growing. And that's one of the reasons we're going to Roanoke. We're growing the business, and we're going to be reaching Roanoke and doing some things out there. We're excited. I might not sound super excited because it's 6:49 this morning and I haven't had my coffee, but roads look good. If you can get out of your side road, you're probably going to be fine. I don't know, I can't remember now. The temperature's supposed to get above freezing today. But still, I'm going to stick to plan A. You don't have to get out. Don't. Just isn't worth it. I mean, it just isn't worth it, guys. Just stay home. Yeah, look like Food Line. Everything's still up and kicking this morning. Hardee's is up and kicking. Fast Track. Fast Track is back. Premier trade show there by the Chamber of Commerce. It's going to be at the Clock Tower. It's going to be another great show. You need to get your tickets. If you're a business, you need to get your booth. I don't know how long that's going to last. I know we're excited. We're always love Fast Track. You know, go get you a nice suit. Come out on VIP night if you're a business owner. I know BTW is working on some really big giveaways this year. Business owners have an opportunity to win $30,000 worth of advertising right here on your Neighborhood Network. From the Appalachians to the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're excited. 2026 is going to be a great year if we can get through this winter. Woo-wee! I tell you what, that groundhog, I've always thought it was funny, even though the groundhog, whether he does or he doesn't see his shadow, we still got 6 more weeks of winter. But right now, I'm beginning to believe that, you know, he obviously did see his shadow because Bassett got hammered last night. Looks like Collinsville and Little Martinsville here might got a little bit of the extra too. See a salt truck here coming through right now here in Collinsville. About 6:54 here this morning. Things are moving. But like I said, the last time I came through Collinsville and it snowed, nothing was moving. Be a trash truck or something. I thought it was a truck throwing salt or something, but it's not. I believe it is a trash truck, so. All right, folks, again, Collinsville here. Slick. Especially if you get in the middle lane. It's super slick if you get in the middle lane. Hardee's is going to be open this morning if you want to try to grab you a biscuit if you're out. Going by my buddy here, State Farm, Mr. Chris Starnes. You may not be out, and if you are, get yourself to work, young man. Sell some insurance. Give Chris a call, good friend of mine. Seems like every time I ride by here, I have to look left because of where BTW was for all those years. I always look up there and gleam and remember being in that building up there beside Pastor Harrison. Man, just good memories, great times. Super glad not to be there. That's for sure. That season had come and gone, but man, a lot of memories, man, we had 20 years of that family fun night, and it was just amazing. 5,000-6,000 people come out. I would love to continue doing that, but now with our parking lot where we are, we're just not able. But man, it has just been a lot of memories. We're making new memories. But yeah, the road is, I'm not going to say it's not slick, but if you stay in the groove, it's not. But if you get out of this groove, I think you'd be sliding a little bit. You can see I'm only running 30 miles an hour. Of course, speed limit's only 35, so it's not like I'm creeping down the road. It feels like you're going, it shows you how fast you go when the road's clear. Most of the time, probably doing 40, 45. Super cloudy skies right now, but hopefully this is over. And hopefully the sun will come out. Melt this stuff away, man. For sure. But I've been looking at all the side roads. Not so much right here in Collinsville, but Trent Hill, all of those. City of Martinsville, those roads are going to be, the side roads are going to be back treacherous. I'm curious to see, just looking at some of the parking lots here, it looks like they may have got about an inch here last night. So, yeah. Tough. Although, like I said, if it's all possible, stay at the house. Again, I've been bringing you a little road coverage this morning. Again, the whole crew is headed to Roanoke today for some work. And just wanted to hit a little road coverage this morning. Honestly, I thought it would be worse than this on the main road. Main roads are not bad at all. I'm shocked. Really, I am. I'm shocked. So if you get to the main road, you should be fine. And I know by this evening it will be fine, even better, if it doesn't snow again or get worse, which I don't think it will. So everybody, I'm Chad Hall with BTW 21. Again, this has been our road report. Again, brought to you by Autos by Nelson and all of our sponsors. I want to thank those guys at Autos by Nelson. Just give them a call. If you need a tow or you're in a pickle, 647-TOW-U is the number to call. And we're back at work right here, and we're going to get it packed up and head to Roanoke. Folks, everybody have a blessed, safe morning, and hopefully you can just stay home, grab yourself a good cup of coffee, and enjoy the day off. If not, travel safe, take your time, warm up that car good, get the windshield good and clean before you leave, and have safe travels. Again, I'm Chad Hall, BTW 21. Everybody have a blessed day.
This is how much money you deserve for your injury. It's their job to try to talk you into taking less money.
Every day, lawyers bombard the TVs, airwaves, and billboards claiming to care more about you or frighten insurance companies into making a great settlement. Word of mouth is the best way to gather information about a law firm. At Gardner Barrow & Sharp, we've been representing people from Southern Virginia for over 45 years. If you have any legal matter, from a simple traffic ticket all the way to major litigation, ask around and give us a call.
At Autos by Nelson, we value our customers, so we sat them down to get their double take.
Joe Covington, one of the salesmen. I've known him for 20 plus years. Started dealing with him, and he's always treated me right, kept me coming back. They don't really treat you as like another customer coming through the door. They treat you as family. I would recommend Autos by Nelson to anybody because they've always treated me and my family super good.
You're watching BTW 21, your neighborhood network, Southside.
Skip the metal brackets and get a custom and clear fit with Invisalign right here in Greensboro.
Serving our community since 1970, Greensboro Dental Associates offers custom Invisalign plans tailored to you and your lifestyle. We even offer affordable financing solutions right here in our practice. Call today and find out how you can get your dream smile for as low as $99 a month.
Greensboro Dental Associates, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Give us a call so we can help you achieve your best smile.
My name is Jimmy Wright, and I am the manager here at Wright Funeral Service here in Martinsville, Virginia. Over the course of the last 13 years, we've had the pleasure of serving numerous families, and I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts. Here at Wright Funeral Service, we are deeply committed to taking care of your family in the hardest of times, all while keeping costs affordable. We are always here for you, 24 hours a day, even if it's 3 in the morning. You can reach us at 276-632-2206.
Probably nice.